Now, the first way to be the man every other man envies and every woman wants is to lead yourself first. Now, my kings, a lot of kings miss it here, where instead of making sure that they are in control of their own lives and they lead themselves, they try to enforce that leadership on other people. Now, when you do this, you're likely going to fail woefully. Because until you are in control of your own self, until you are organized as a person, there is no way you can lead any other person. So you're always going to flop with both men and women. You're always going to be behind if you're a man who cannot lead yourself. So if you want to be that man who walks into a room and everyone respects him naturally, every woman wants you naturally, lead yourself first. Another way to be the man every man envies is to let your moves speak. Don't be a man who is all talks, my kings. This is a huge turn-off, not just for women, but for people in general. So if you're a man who you've seen or you've noticed where a man walks into the room and like I mentioned, he just gets everybody's respect and everybody just treats him accordingly, treats him like the king he is. And you wonder, what is it that this person is doing different? It is just simply letting their moves speak. Because when you're a man who talk and talk and talk, and you become all talks, and then there are no moves, there are no evidences to all the talks that you talk, you lose respect. But when you keep it all to yourself, even when they are dreams, and I'm not saying your dreams are not valid, you know they are valid, you know you're even working on them already, but you don't talk. And then you let these moves that you're making, you let the results of these moves, the evidences, speak for themselves. You naturally become every man's envy and every woman's desire. And as a king, that is definitely where you should be. You should be that king that everybody respects naturally. So yes, my kings, if this is what you want to be, make sure that you let your move speak. Talk less and do more. Another way to be the man every man envies is to be strategic. Now, my kings, think long term. Move when you should. Talk when it counts. There is no way you can be the man everyone looks up to if you're playing checkers when life is playing chess. If you want to stand out, if you want to make a difference, then you have to make sure that you're not just moving carelessly, that every of your moves are calculated, strategic. Whatsoever you're about to do is well planned, well thought out. And you're making sure you're not just looking at the now, you're looking at the future, you're looking at the long term. This is what is going to earn you respect. This is what is going to make other men look up to you. And this is what is going to make you every woman's desire. So yes, my kings, be strategic. Another way to be the man every man envies is to master your energy. Now, my kings, what I mean by this is you know who you are. Because when you're not able to tell who you are yourself, there is no way any other person is going to know you or believe you. So I have someone who always says, if you don't believe in yourself, who is going to believe in you? So you have to make sure that you believe in yourself. And this is not you being arrogant. This is not you being rude. This is you knowing who you are, even if you are not where you're supposed to be yet. And this is you carrying yourself with that strength of where you know you are headed. As much as you know, yeah, I'm not there yet, you also know not to look down on yourself. Because when you look down on yourself, how is anybody going to look up to you? So you master your energy and carry yourself with a confidence of where you know you are headed. And not with the mediocrity or timidity of where you are at the moment. I don't know if this makes sense, but if you're a king on here who gets me, I know you get what I mean. Carry yourself with that confidence of where you are headed, not with the timidity of where you are at the moment. Now, the last way to be the man every man envies is to stay grounded. Now, my kings, this is a no-brainer. As a king, you have to make sure you know your stand. And this starts from when you know who you are. This starts from when you master your energy. It helps you stay grounded. It helps you make decisions and stand by them. Because you know what you carry. So you're not about to downplay yourself. You're not about to have this self-doubt or second guess yourself because you already know who you are. So what an outsider is going to say or do is not going to affect you from your ground where you stand because you already know why you are standing where you're standing. You're going to set boundaries, make decisions, and stand by them because you know who you are, you know what you carry, you've mastered your energy. So yes, my kings, being that man whom everybody respects is not about you being the loudest or the richest. It is about you being the most in control of yourself. It is about you being the one who respects and carries himself with confidence the most. And when you stop trying too hard to be noticed, that is when people actually start watching. It is something that men envy, men respect, and women desire. So if you're a king on here who wants to be that man, these 5 things are things you should definitely look out for. So that's it for this video, my kings. These are 5 ways to be the envy of every man and the desire of every woman. Please do let me know if you found this video interesting and informative as well. Do what subscribe if you haven't done that already. Turn on the notification bell. Like this video. Drop a comment down below. Share this video with your family and friends. And see you in the next one.